Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is officially update day here in Call of Duty. We got some new content now live in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. We also have some new patch notes that went live yesterday afternoon, kind of out of the blue, that we got to break down as well. So lots to cover here today with the new update. As we do so, if you guys enjoy the video, you find the information helpful, a like rating is always seriously appreciated. Much love to everyone who does take the time to do so. It really does help grow the channel. And if you happen to be new to the channel, you want to make sure that each and every day you're up to date with all things going on in COD, the good, the bad, everything in between. This is the place to be, so feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. First up here, we do have one sort of minor patch note directly from the COD Updates Twitter account, but then we do actually have an update on the patch notes page itself. But they did post this one out saying a new update's now out for Black Ops 6. An issue that resulted in some players encountering reduced map variety in the lobby vote widget has been resolved. So if you kept getting the same few maps every single match you were trying to queue in multiplayer, that should be updated now. You should have a few other options cycling through that map vote rotation, that lobby rotation there as you're queuing into games. Now later on yesterday, as mentioned, we did actually see a slight update to the patch note page here. They only ended up updating the multiplayer and zombies patch notes section itself. The Warzone page didn't see any specific updates, but there are some global updates here that impact multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone alike, of course. So initially here, first up, global updates with Gunsmith. They addressed an issue where players could see an error message when using a permanent unlock token. Pretty basic thing there, but obviously if you're trying to use those, you don't want to have the issue of something popping up and it's all weird. It's like, wait, did I just unlock something I didn't mean to? Did it work? Did it just rob me of a token, you know? So that'll be resolved there. That should be fully updated and fixed now. So good news there. With graphics, this has been a super annoying one for the past few weeks, pretty much since season 4 dropped, it seems. They addressed an issue where the Storm Rage weapon blueprints VFX could persist for the player and their teammates when obtained as ground loot. So random VFX, random stuff splashing on your screen, even if you don't have the weapon, you don't own the weapon, if a teammate has it, you found it in game, it could just start popping up on your screen constantly. Really obnoxious there. Not game breaking by any means, but very annoying to have constantly flashing over your screen when you're not trying to have that on your screen, of course. So they've gone through, they've updated that as well. We also have a multiplayer specific change here, addressed an issue where players could experience an error when switching loadouts. So if you just were trying to do it real quick, there could sometimes be a little pop-up that boots you back out. So they have gone through, they have fixed that. Like I said, nothing too crazy as far as the patch notes go, but some new patch notes, some slight new fixes nonetheless. And then I did also want to briefly update you guys on the Trello, just because we had mentioned this a little bit earlier on this week, where the Trello was a little bit delayed, out of sync with what was actually going on in game. There were a few fixes on here that were listed as fixed scheduled or being investigated that were previously mentioned in some patch notes, but now they have moved several of these over into the resolved issues tab. If I go ahead and move the face cam here, you can see rapid fire on the SX being fully updated here. The numbers skin for Woods not glowing bright red anymore, although there's a bunch of other skins that also have similar like bugged effects that they're going to have to go through and work on those as well. Manglers walking into walls at times. So they have gone through. Now the Trello is fully up to date, it would seem, based on their recent actions here, which means these current fixes scheduled should be coming here presumably very soon. Obviously we didn't see some of these addressed with these recent patch notes, but really, as we know, any given day, COD could have their little update requires restart go out, hit us with some of these, but there's still several fixes scheduled, fully fixing the monolithic on it, everything still being looked into. It seems like they have a fix ready for that. Name tags not being the correct color, sometimes your platform being displayed incorrectly, voice chat still getting stuck on your screen, and then also the social menu text not being correct there as well. So we should have even more patch notes, even more fixes inbound here. Obviously, once these are fully live, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. All right, now in game today, as mentioned, we also have several new updates now live, first of which is actually a new double XP event that'll be going over the course of the weekend. This is actually a triple XP event, despite the graphic here just saying it's double weapon XP and player XP. If you were to go over to your lobby in the bottom right, you can see that all the sections are ticked. So this is battle pass XP, player XP, weapon XP alike. So a lot going on there for the double XP, or I guess triple XP, if you will, weekend there. We also now have the brand new Rivals event going on for the next 2 weeks. So this would imply season 4 Reloaded is coming in 2 weeks time, unless this event is going to span through that. We're gonna have to wait and see. They haven't announced anything yet, so we're kind of just on a wait and see type basis here. But when you first boot into the event, you're gonna get the whole Adler versus Stitch Rivals event. going on in game. Now, this is just an XP based event, so you're going to earn XP to progress in any mode. This applies to multiplayer, zombies, Warzone. You're going to unlock your basic rewards. There is also the new mastery reward blueprint, a Jackal PDSW reward here, but in total you can see if you're going through the various different tiers here, there are different rewards per tier. So we actually get 2 different emblems, so it's like half Stitch, half Adler essentially is what we got going on here. So there's some emblems there's some double XP tokens, also the Shatter Blast ammo mod. We have a new loading screen there. We've got a new weapon sticker alongside another weapon sticker. So one is Team Adler, one is Team Stitch there basically. Another new calling card for Stitch and for Adler there. Some more double XP. We also have a new weapon charm. We've got the Strider 22 3-round burst mod. So this almost could be like the BR23, I think it was, pistol from back in the day, little 3-round burst pistol. Could be interesting. We'll have to see what the damage values are going to be like for this. We also have the Grim Reaper score streak. This is going to be Black Ops 6 multiplayer only. Obviously, it's also available in zombies, or should be here soon as well. And then at that same tier, you get the On the House Gobblegum in there too. And then if you go through, you complete all of that, you can end up getting this Jackal PDW blueprint here, which is Stitch and Adler themed. Unfortunately, yes, it is still just a blueprint, so this camo is specific to this particular build. There is also a Black Cell reward for it as well, though. If you are a Black Cell owner, you get this version of the Jackal PDW, which is more like on brand with the battle pass, I guess, with like the whole blue ghosty chains kind of going on. This gives me more Halloween vibes than it does random summer season vibes, but hey, maybe that's just me. But yeah, that is the brand new Rivals event. Like I said, this is live across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone for the next 2 weeks. Now, we do also have a new playlist update, at least partially. So here in multiplayer, as you can see now on the featured tab, we've got the Chaos Mosh Pit, which is 10v10 mosh pit on 6v6 respawn modes, but there's increased score limit and time limit, so the matches just end up lasting longer. We've got Mercenary Mosh Pit, Face Off Mosh Pit, Small Map Mosh Pit, Firing Range 24/7, and then Bullet 24/7 as well. Then Party Games now features One in the Chamber as a dedicated mode there that shifted over from the featured tab into the Party Games tab on the multiplayer front. I'm sure a lot of you like me are wondering, okay, well, what's going on in Warzone? Are we gonna actually see a playlist update here? Because we were supposed to see one yesterday and nothing changed. And as we can see, as of right now, everything else for the today's update is live. The event is live, the multiplayer playlist is live, and the Warzone playlists have not changed again. We still have Clash. Battle Royale Casual is still quads and solos. Normal Battle Royale is still quads and duos. Then we got Resurgence, all squad sizes, Plunder. We've got the World Series of Warzone playlist for that ranked play as well. No ETA on when we're gonna see any potential update for solos. There's been no communication basically from Raven in regards to the current playlist update. Maybe it's delayed beyond everything else going live at the set time for this patch. If there is an update before I end up posting this video, you guys will catch posted at Zach here. If there's not, and it updates, a little bit after I upload this video, I'll try and update the pinned comment down below, so check for that if you're curious about solos. But as of right now, somehow, no Warzone playlist update. I don't know what's going on here. Very bizarre, but that being said, that is going to wrap things up for this one. That is effectively everything that ended up changing in today's new updates across multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. If you guys enjoyed the video, a like rating is always seriously appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, you want to make sure that each and every day you are in the know for all things going on in COD. This is the place to be. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.